Hey there, and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now let's go ahead and take a look at all that's new in the world of technology.
When students return to UCLA this fall, there's a new addition to campus.
We are looking for opportunities where we can entice and energize the campus population. So it's part of what we do.
A robot is making smoothies, using a combination of hardware and artificial intelligence to fulfill orders on demand.
It's enabling us to get into locations that perhaps historically we couldn't get into.
Jamba by Blended is a self-contained, fully autonomous kiosk.
All right, and since you now know a little bit about what's going on with the latest gizmos and gadgets, let's make sure you're up to speed when it comes to National Month Observances as well, because the National Day calendar has a lot of celebrations that we can take part in for the month of September. All right, so according to National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month outlined on the calendar, September does indeed mark a time for us to self-educate on the disease's effect on our kiddos. This means learning about the effects itself, but also trying to lend a hand in support of fundraising, campaigning, and of course, research missions. Plus, it's a good time to offer support as well as inspiration for young children suffering from it, to help shed some positivity and a little goodness, even if just a little, into their lives. It's also National Childhood Obesity Awareness Month, and this means it's a good time for us to look at any weight issues with our kiddos early on. That way we can try and correct any symptoms or diseases sooner than later. The site says that children who grow up with certain health issues related to obesity are unfortunately more likely to have similar obesity type issues as they age into adulthood. So, learning about the disease and taking action on it as soon as possible can really help to prevent certain health issues like cancers and heart and sleep disorders sometimes. Plus, according to the site, obesity can definitely have a negative impact on one's physical, emotional, and even financial well-being. It outlines that we can check cdc.gov for details on how to manage this issue, and hopefully before it becomes an issue, as well as use the hashtag Childhood Obesity Awareness Month when on social media platforms. And get this, September also marks National Courtesy Month, so it's our opportunity to try and make more small efforts to show kindness amongst one another. The site outlines that the word courteous actually comes from the Middle English word kindness, and that apparently means noble deeds, or of course the root word of courtesy. I mean, you've probably heard it said that everyone's going through something, some sort of trial, challenge, tribulation, some sort of obstacle. And no matter how big or small, it can't be compared to that of another person. And there's no way for us to know what's going on inside the lives of somebody else or in the heads of other people. So it's just a good idea to be as kind as possible to everyone. Besides, most of us probably remember the golden rule, right? Treat others the way you wish to be treated. So dignity, respect, positivity, gratitude, and of course other good characteristics are not only appreciated by ourselves, but should be shared with others on our behalf. Life, of course, can get crazy and hectic sometimes, but that's okay. No matter how stressed, anxious, or even upset we can naturally get for one reason or another, it's just important to remember to be kind. And maybe this month is a good month to really look inside ourselves for self-evaluation. And on that, that's all we've got. But thanks so much for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again next time on Valley por Vida. We'll see you then.